Well, here we are, starting the seventh season of the Nostalgia Knicks. It is the 2021-2022 season. And at the end of this season, what we'll do is we will break down where we are in regards to kind of where everybody is in regards to where the league sits. So every eighth season, well, how about this? We'll do it at the end of the eighth season. How about that? Eighth season, we will break it all down because every eighth season, in the last episode of every eighth season, is when we will break it down because it's an 80-year My League. Every eighth year, I feel like it's fair to talk about what's going on and how the league is playing itself out. You can see where we are. Let's see what our projections were before the season. Knicks, best team in the league. Mark Spears, fifth best team preseason, fourth best team preseason. Let's look at our roster real quick, just so we can be caught up to speed on where we are. Kevin Durant, back end prime of his career. Middleton, 1-year deal. Let's look at it this way. Let's do it this way. Player contracts. Our point guard situation, we've got our guy forever. But we've got Napier and Tony Parker backing him up for the next 2 years. Well, if Parker wants to play another year. I don't know if he'll want to, but one final year of Tony Parker would be great. Remember, we got Greg Popovich as the head coach now. We got our rookie shooting guard, first-round draft pick this past draft, 11th overall, Wes Matthews, last year of his career, if I'm not mistaken, 35 years old. Chris Middleton, easily our starting guy. So we've got a very solid backcourt right now of guys. Small forward, again, our number one pick in the 2019 draft, Kevin Durant. He is finishing out his career here, if not probably going to sign again on a max. Ersan Ilyasova, really just an outside shot guy. He'll be great. Charlie Villanueva, again, really just guys here, bodies. These are just two bodies. And then George Bridges, our number one pick in 2016. He's going into his, fifth year? This is his sixth year, seventh year of his career. I want to say this is his sixth year of his career. And we need to see real progress from him because I think he's going to start this year. But it's a big deal. And Kevin Durant might be the starting power forward, to be honest with you, just based upon how everything's shaken out for our team. But you're seeing how it's laying out. And then our centers, we got Gatling. We drafted him, or he got drafted, right? A couple years ago? Hold on. Career splits. Oh, he was in Denver the last 2 years. Didn't play very much. Probably got hurt, right? Did he get hurt a lot? Nah, he's fine. But anyway, we have him. Probably picked him up in a trade. But he's not a bad player. Him and Bridges, not bad at all. Good young players. 2 old vets behind them. And then we got Jokic and Valanciunas. And honestly, either one of these guys, however they want to play, we're looking at 2 legit centers. And he's going to be the face of the team when Kevin Durant's gone. So this is why people love us. It's because we truly have an absolutely dominant team. There's a rival right here, the Charlotte Hornets, no doubt. We won our first game. Let's see how we do. Let's bomb through it, right? Again, like I said, these rivalry games, man. Yeah. Let's see how it worked out. Kevin Durant went off. Absolutely went off. Valanciunas, Chris Middleton, Shabazz Napier. Again, not a bad unit for everybody. They just went off as a team. 1, 2, 3. 3 dudes and 20 points or more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dudes in double figures. Almost 8. That's an entire team effort. And Karl Anthony Towns with 18 rebounds. That's critical. Again, this is why they're a rival. I mean, if you went and looked at, again, the projections on the team and the season and everything, I mean, you can really see how this team overall, and again, Charlotte's a rival. They're just really good. They're really, really good. Let's go all the way to our next rivalry game, which I think are the Bulls. Every time we play the Bulls, it's a big game, and they're obviously the defending champs now. Do we have a game on Christmas? We're playing the Hornets. There we go. Let's just go to that. In fact, they already know. The league already knows. Let's see what happens up to here. Each one more. Sure, why not? Twisted knee. Jeez. Have CPU fix that. 7-3 as of right now. Gale and a second round pick. Tyreek Evans. That's fine. We need to look at best power forwards. Scout power forwards, best available. Yes. Good. Have CPU fix it. Ben McLemore, Evans, Jeremy Evans, J.R. Smith, Gerald Henry. That's fine. Bulls get B. Evans, second round pick, A. Payne. That's fine. Hyperextended knee. I've had one of those before. Those are not fun. Shabazz Napier. He's a backup, so we'll fix that. Sore foot. I'll leave it as is. He's fine. Have CPU adjust. Have CPU adjust. Jonas Valanciunas, twisted knee. Man, we are getting banged up. We are getting banged up. Yes. Sore hamstring. Have CPU adjust. Have CPU adjust. Spurs get Otto Porter. That's fine. Injury fully healed. CPU adjust. 67, 69. No longer patty. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, let's pause it for a second. Look at where we're at. And look at how things are playing out all together for us as a roster. 20-6, second in the conference. Fan interest is all the way up. We have a 95% chemistry. We've won 7 in a row. And to start the season, at one point we won 5 in a row. And then lately, honestly, ever since we played the Nets, we haven't lost a game. We've lost 1 game in the month of December. We are looking great. And we've had injury problems. That's the craziest part. Not that they're terrible injuries, but we've had to juggle some stuff. I mean, you start to break it down and you start to look at it overall. We've had to juggle a lot. Cleveland Cavaliers, Emmanuel Mudiay, people forget all about him. Paul George, Trey Lyles, Bismack Biyombo, and then that bench is deep. Very deep bench. 93% team chemistry. Wow, that bench is super deep. That's why they're super good. And the Bulls defending champs, they still got Steph Curry, Etuan Moore, Nicholas Batum, Serge Ibaka, Hassan Whiteside. Ooh, Hassan Whiteside. That's a big reason as to why we are still rivals with them. They're not, I mean, they're deep. They're not super deep. They had Draymond Green off the bench. That's crazy. Draymond Green off the bench. Conference rank 2, division rank 1, power rank 2. So we're the second ranked team, power rank 3. Bulls are ranked 5th in the power ranking. Charlotte's ranked 6th in the power ranking. Charlotte's number 4 in the division. Again, these two teams are our rivals. Michael Carter Williams. The thing about the Hornets and how they're built, they are even across the board. Their depth is crazy. I mean, they have an 87 coming off the bench. And honestly, the way everybody plays, they're all positionless. Yes, he's a center. But Timothy Mezgov is truly a center. But he can play 2-3 different positions. He can play 2 different positions. He can play 3 different positions. He can play center. I've seen him. He can play multiple positions. And they're just a big team, and then everybody else is positionless. Bradley Beal must be hurt. That is filthy. These are this is an unbelievable league. Let's go to the Let's go to the Western Conference real quick. Minnesota Timberwolves. They must be number 1. Yeah. Who do they got? Dennis Schroeder, Oscar Osborne, again, incredible player out of Minnesota. Elton Tyner, again, another young guy. Jarnell Stokes. Yusuf Nurkic. Cameron Payne. Yeah, they have a really good team. They are deep. Getting old, but wow, Andre Drummond, he must be injured. Let's get back to it. Let's get to Christmas. Magic receive Laverne, Jim Martin, sure, shoot yourself in the... Knock yourself out. Each Stacey, Wesley Matthews, Marcus Smart. No, decline. Leave rotation as is. Timberwolves receive Jordan Clarkson, second round pick. That's fine. Okay. So here we are. We haven't lost a game since December 3rd. It's December 25th. We're the number 1 team in the conference. We've won 11 in a row. Huge game. The Charlotte Hornets are legit. And this is a big-time test for us. On the road, Christmas Day. I know we're up big. I know we're coasting. I know we're playing well. But the Hornets are a very, very difficult team. And you're seeing it right here. We won the game. We've won now, what? 14 in a row? 11 in a row? 12 in a row? Kevin Durant, 26, 8 and 5. Valanciunas. Nikola Jokic and Tony Parker. Nikola Jokic, 16 rebounds. That's what's going to do it. Karl Anthony Towns was held in check, 6 of 13 from the floor. I know he had 12 rebounds. That's the difference. We held some of their big guys in check. Nobody went off. That's why we won. We've won 12 in a row. 12 games in a row. Okay, so we play the Cavs on the next one, and the Cavs are right there in the conversation. Serge Ibaka first round. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Decline trade. We've now won 13 in a row. Derrick Rose, second round pick from the Lakers. Middleton or Sonny Ilyasova. That is so tempting, but I love our point guard. We've won 13 in a row. And we're playing the number 2 team in the conference. This is huge. This is going to say a lot. And there we are. Getting absolutely lambasted. We're down 30. Again. And this is why people have, wow, Kevin Durant played like garbage. 1 of 7 from 3? They didn't even dominate. Like, Paul George had a good game, but nobody really played that great. Everybody just contributed. That's why they beat us. And everybody had an off night. Everybody contributed for them, and we had an off night. But that's the difference. 2 really good teams, and that's why they got to where they got to. 26 and 7. Let's get to New Year's Day. Yes. Okay, and we lost again. Okay. Fascinating game. Julio Mercer. Second pick in the draft in 2019. Indiana. Jeez. 86 overall shooting guard? Okay. Okay, he's a superstar in the league. He's a star. Maybe not a superstar. He's a star. He went off. Kevin Durant. Okay. He just went off. That's the difference. That's why we lost. That's all right. It's all good. We play Charlotte back-to-back nights. let's cut the video here. Season 7, Episode 2 in the books. Episode 3 is next. Thanks again for watching.